Hey everyone, it's Classic Citizen CC coming to you with another video. The question is, why do you want to travel? Is it isolation? Is it lockdown? Is it shut down? Is it quarantine? Is it closure? Is it closed? Is it closed for business? Is it restricted? Is it bathroom tissue? Is it PPE? Did I say isolation? All of those sound like good reasons to want to get away. So, one of the first questions you want to ask is, where do you want to go? And do you want to go locally? Yeah, we have 50 states that we can jump in the car and do a road trip. Do you want to go internationally? Do you have your passport dusted off and you have your wings where you venturous and getting into the sky? Do you want to go someplace that have loads of history? Maybe even your history, finding out where your origins are. And what about a place where you can get a tan like mine? And where you can make your friends envious when you return. They'll believe that you've been on the beach drinking Mai Tais and watching men in Bermuda shorts serve you. And do you want to discover your adventurous side? I'm looking at some notes here. Hiking mountains, trekking in the forest, eating exotic foods. Are you really adventurous? Eating bugs and worms and proteins like that. The next question you want to ask is, what is my budget? Are you a baller? You want to tap into their 401k and say, hey, it's my money and I want it the way I want it. Okay. Or are you thrifty? Do you clip coupons? You go on third party sites to look for deals and steals? What about memberships? Memberships have their perks. AARP, they have their own travel site. You have again some of those credit cards. I know United, they offer, you have to apply and be approved, but you can get up to close to $300 off of your flight, of course, depending on where you're going. And the next question you want to ask, and before, if you content is something that you're interested in, hit the like and subscribe button, and I really would appreciate that. The other question you want to ask is, how much time do I have? Are you a weekend warrior? You just got 3 days or whatever. Did you look forward to those long weekends, those holiday weekends where you kind of take advantage of getting away? Let's see. 2 week vacations. Some folks have longer throughout the year. You want to take advantage of that. Is that the only time you can travel? The only time that you feel more leisurely as far as traveling? Or are you retired and just don't care? And so you can do whatever you want, whenever you want, however you want, for as long as you want. The next question you want to ask is, are you a lone ranger or do you enjoy the company of strangers? There are all kinds of packages out there, mostly if you are part of a group. There are only a few. I've seen only a few that allows for solo travelers. But do you need to be a part of a group or do you prefer to do your own thing? There are pros and cons for both. When you travel with a group, you can have a false sense of safety and just maybe more of an adventurous with different folks with different ideas and different viewpoints and things like that. The con to traveling with a group is that you're traveling with a group. It's not as much privacy to venture off and do your own thing and explore your own things. If you're a lone traveler, gee, possibilities are endless. You may want to wake up in your hotel room and stay in bed versus, you got to be a part of an itinerary and a schedule and things like that. So, yeah, are you a lone ranger or do you enjoy the company of strangers? The next question you want to ask is, or the next thing you want to consider is knowing the or getting to know the place that you're going to visit. Are there certain seasonal climates? Like, do you want to travel when it's dry season, or do you like being wet all the time? And so you want to find out what the weather patterns are and things like that. And if you want to travel around some of the times that are more convenient for you. The other thing, as far as getting to know the place, are there certain customs? Do you have to walk around with your head covered? Is it a sin to spit on the ground or whatever? Things like that. You want to get to know their customs and languages. You can bone up on some things like where is the hospital? Hopefully, you won't need that, but where is the restaurant? Where is the bus stop? The police. When I was in Germany, I remember going to a restaurant and I wanted to take out something and so I looked at something and pointed to it and they gave it to me, and it was like a crumpet or something in coffee, and they didn't give me a napkin, and I didn't know how to say napkin, so what I did this. And then yeah, yeah, and they gave me a napkin. So sign language can go a long way. So yeah, so what are the customs, and bone up in some of the languages. Fortunately, there are all kinds of apps that you can download on your phone where you speak your native language into it, and then you put the country's language and it'll translate it. You just turn the phone to them and they go, oh yeah, 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 at least the locals will think that, hey, E for effort. Okay. What documents are required? Do you need a visa? Do you need certain types of vaccinations in order to come into the country? And one other thing, as far as getting to know the place that you're traveling, will your devices work? What do you need? What type of adaptions or adapters you need? I did a previous video on various adaptions for various countries in Africa. You may want to check that out. So yeah, will your electronics work? And if they will, what type of adaptions do you need or adapters do you need? The last thing is you want to ask, do I have any restrictions, such as medications? Do I have sleeping patterns that I have to nap at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, or have to be in bed at 9, or like I said, medications. Do you have fear of flying? You just don't, you prefer not to. Do you have your sea legs? You prefer not to go by boat, or if part of your tour package is that you go on this boat and see the whales or whatever, and you don't have your sea legs. So when you're booking your travel, you got to factor all of these things in. Let's see, separation anxiety. Are you going to feel some type of anxiety about leaving your plants or leaving your pets, leaving your children, leaving your husband? Are you going to have any anxiety about that, which can hinder your enjoyment while you're on holiday? Let's see. Will you miss your bed? I have. You've heard of the company My Pillow, and their pillows go for $50 and up. Okay, but they are fabulous, absolutely fabulous. Nothing like it. And I do believe I will be traveling with, because I wind up buying three of them, but I will be traveling with My Pillow, and you ever watch a YouTube video through its entirety and enjoyed it, but didn't hit the like button? I encourage you, hit that like button and subscribe button, and I will still continue to bring videos, because this is very informative for me to document. And so yeah, those are the 7 things to ask yourself. And finally, I'm just going to throw this in there. Am I worth it? Asking yourself, am I worth it? Am I worth either tapping into my 401k or tapping into my savings and investing in myself to travel and explore, to open my eyes and my knowledge to something new? Am I worth it? I believe you are. I believe you are. And what about you? Do you believe you are? I think you are the best person for yourself. And so that's all I have. Again, if you like the content, hit the like button and hit the subscribe button. Let's see, anything else? Like and subscribe. No, that's it. I do plan on doing a video on comfortable uh, shoes or footwear. I did purchase some Dickies. They have some kind of like walking and hiking sneakers, but I also have some Keds memory foam sneakers that I love. I bought like 5 different different colors and stuff like that. So I want to do a video on what is going to, what could be wearing comfortable shoes while you're traveling. So stay tuned, as my son would say. Okay, Ma, good talk. You all continue to be safe, and until the next time.